Today I am going to explain integers. First of all, we must know about numbers. First one is natural numbers. What is natural number? Natural numbers are counting numbers. It starts from 1 only. Natural numbers are denoted by the letter capital N. N is equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. up to infinity. The next number is whole numbers. Natural numbers including with 0 is called whole numbers. Whole numbers are denoted by the letter W. W equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. up to infinity. The next one is integers. Positive numbers, negative numbers including with 0 is called integers. Integers are always denoted by the letter capital Z. Actually, why for natural number we use the letter N. For whole numbers we use the letter W. Why for integers we use the letter Z? Because for all the mathematical symbols we follow the German or Italian letters only. For Z means actually Zahlen, that is one German word, it means to count. So we use the letter Z for integers. Z plus is positive integers, Z minus is negative integers. Right hand side all the values are positive, left hand side all the values are negative. 0 is neither a positive nor a negative. 0 is a helping number only. Okay. The next one, properties of integers. Very important properties are closure, commutative, associative, distributive, identity and finally inverse. First I am going to explain closure property. The sum of first one, in closure property we are going to discuss 4 mathematical operations. The operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. The first one, addition. The sum of any two integers is also an integer. For example, you take any two integers 5, 1, minus 9. Add the values. Plus into minus, minus. 5 minus 9, 4 only. In front of 9 we have a symbol minus. So we have to put a greater number symbol only. So answer is minus 4. 5 is an integer, 9 is an integer. The answer minus 4 is also an integer. So closure property is true in addition. The next one is subtraction. The difference of any two integers is also an integer. Take any two numbers 3 and 5. Subtract the values. What is the answer? 3 minus 5, 2. The symbol is minus only. So it is true in subtraction. Multiplication. The product of any two integers is always an integer. Select any two numbers, multiply the numbers. 6 is one integer, 4 is an integer. 6 into 4 is equal to 24 is also an integer. So it is true. The last one is division. The division of any two integers is not necessarily an integer. Take any two numbers, 6 by 2. The answer is 3. Another number 5 and 3. 6 by 2 is equal to 3. 3 is an integer. 5 by 3 is, we can't divide the value. It is a rational number only. So sometime we get an integer, sometime not an integer. Okay. Next one, commutative property. Commutative property also we are going to discuss in addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. For commutative property, we just do the addition in left hand side and right hand side. For any two integers a and b, we have to take any two numbers. For that, I just explain using the letters a and b. A plus b is equal to b plus a. Take two numbers 2 and 3. 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 2. RHS we just interchange the values. LHS 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. RHS 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So LHS is equal to RHS. Commutative property is true for addition. Next one, subtraction. A minus b is not equal to b minus a. For example, take two numbers 2 and 3, subtract the value. In RHS also the same value, interchange the values and subtract the values. What is the answer for 2 minus 3? The answer is minus 1. What is the answer 3 minus 2? The answer is 1. Minus 1 is not equal to plus 1. So it is not true in subtraction. The next one, multiplication. Take any two values. A into b is equal to b into a. 5 into 2 is equal to 2 into 5. In RHS, interchange the values. What is the answer in LHS? 10. RHS also 10. So multiplication is true in commutative property. The last one is division. A by b is not equal to b by a. For example, 3 by 5 is not equal to 5 by 3. So commutative property is true in addition and multiplication. It is not true in subtraction and division. The next property is associative property. Associative property also we are going to discuss in addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Commutative property we use two values only. Associative property we use three numbers, that is a, b and c, three integers. So a plus of b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. First we have to add the last two values, then we have to add with a. In RHS, first we have to add the first two values, then add with c. For example, 2, 3, 5 or 3 integers. 3 plus 5, what is the answer? 8. 8 plus 2, the answer is 10. In RHS, first add the first two values. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. LHS is equal to RHS. Subtraction is actually not true in associative. Multiplication. A into b into c is equal to a into b into c. First multiply the last two values. With the answer we have to multiply with a. In RHS, first multiply the first two values, then add with the last value. Then multiply with last value. 4 into 5, 20. 23 is 60. 3 into 4, 12. 12 into 5, 60. LHS is equal to RHS. So, it is true. The last one, associative property is not true in division. Therefore, associative property is true in addition and multiplication only. It is not true in subtraction and division. The next property is distributive property. Actually, distributivity of multiplication over addition, distributivity of multiplication over subtraction. Here at a time we use two symbols. One is product, fixed is product only. One is addition, another one is subtraction. So a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. So for example, you take three values 2, 3, 5. So 2 into 3 plus 5 is equal to 2 into 3. Put a positive symbol, then 2 into 5. 2 3s are 6. 2 5s are 10. What is the answer? 6 plus 10, 16. In LHS, 3 plus 5 values 8. 8 2s are 16. LHS is equal to RHS. Second one, distributivity of multiplication over subtraction. Here we have to use a product symbol. Inside of the bracket you use negative symbol. So a into b minus c is equal to a into b minus a into c. Take any three values, 5, 4, 3. These are three integers. 5 into 4 minus 3 is equal to 5 into 4 minus 5 into 3. 4 minus 3, 1. 5 into 1, 5. This is our LHS value. 5 into 4, 20. 5 3s are 15. 20 minus 15, 5. So 5 is equal to 5. LHS is equal to RHS. So distributive property of multiplication over addition and distributivity of multiplication over subtraction. Then finally identity, then inverse. Actually identity property we have to prove in addition and multiplication. Inverse also we have to prove in addition and multiplication. What is the additive identity? Additive identity is 0 only. Because we have to add any value with 0, we get the same value only. For example, 7 plus 0 or 0 plus 7. What is the answer? 7 only. So, a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a is equal to a. The next one, multiplicative identity is 1. We have to multiply any number with 1, we get the same answer only. So, a into 1 equal to 1 into a equal to a. For example, 7 into 1 is equal to 1 into 7 is equal to 7 only. The next one, inverse. Actually, inverse meaning is actually opposite only. Additive inverse. What is the additive inverse? That is negative of a number. A plus of minus a is equal to minus a plus a is equal to 0. Take one example, one number. 7 plus of minus 7. What is the answer? 0 only. The next one, multiplicative inverse is reciprocal of a number. For example, you take one number 2. What is the reciprocal of 2? That is 1 by 2. So, a into 1 by a is equal to 1 by a into a is equal to 1 only. That's all.